What's up, y'all? It's Jordan Seaton here. I was in tackle for the University of Colorado. And when I want to learn about sports, I check into the morning run.
Some footage from Jordan Seaton at the media day that Uncle Neely just posted to his page right here. Kind of comical right here, but I like this.
Look like a guy that's ready to go play on Sunday right now. What did you do, or what can you tell me to do to get my body like that?
Ozempic. All right, now. Hey. Oh, man, I wasn't expecting that. Good gracious. Hey, he funny.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, man, Seaton, and we'll let it play to get his real answer in a second, but Seaton has one of the most infectious personalities on the team, man. And, one thing that even when we were doing his media training was like ensuring him like, no, dog, continue to be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, we had people, for instance, in the chat who were trying to give French a hard time. Not everybody, just a few suckers, but that's him. That's his home. That's where he's from. That's his dialect. So it's the same thing with Seaton's sense of humor. You don't want to turn that off.
Right.
That's how you get a shoe deal. That's how you get, your own brand of being yourself. You look at the way, Jimmy Horn Jr. communicates. You know what the hell he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the way LeJohntay Wester communicates. You understand exactly the point he made, but you never want to get you never want to train somebody out of being themselves. Like be yourself, shoot your shot. And so his sense of humor, man, matches his work ethic. You expect more moments like that to come. My favorite press conference moment with Seaton is y'all know y'all been in the room. I kind of sit to the side of Coach Prime or the players when they're doing their thing. And somebody asked Seaton a question. He was like, man, well, I guess off the record, I would say. And I was like, whoa. This is a press conference. This is not off the record. Like this.
Right.
The mics are hot. The cameras are hot. Everything you say is being recorded online.
Definitely on the record.
Definitely on the record. So
and then with him saying something like,
let the rest of it play, Chico, when you get a sec so they can hear his real answer.
With him saying something like, Ozempic, like you said, that could lead to a brand deal with Ozempic. At the end of the day, who knows? He could be on there pitching weight loss, whatever it is, on a commercial eventually, just because he said it right here, just being himself.
Your physical transformation is remarkable. You look like a guy that's ready to go play on Sunday right now. What did you do, or what can you tell me to do to get my body like that?
Ozempic. All right, now. All right, for real. The whole month of May, from the whole month of May till we had to return back to school from June 3rd. I went 3 times a day, just training, grinding, 2 days mobility, one workout mobility, 1 workout strength, and chill for a couple hours, and then come back at night and do position work. So I did that every day, Monday through Saturday, and consistently, and just been eating right on top of that. So it's just like everything's kind of coming together.
Have you reached your physical goals, or do you still have some work to do physically?
I'm 308 right now, trying to get to 315, but it takes a longer time to put muscle up. So I'll try to have that by like week 3, week 4. So it's on the right way. I'm not just slapping on the wrong stuff.
Exactly. Smart guy right there too. And he said some key words in there: consistently, and the diet and eating right. Because a lot of people miss that part. They work out like hell, but then they go eat whatever they want. Like, what you doing? That's kind of productive. That's like what Uncle Neely said earlier. You putting, what'd you say, Uncle Neely? You eating a whole bunch of junk food on top of going in there eating healthy. Something like that. But anyways, tell us what you think about what Jordan Seaton said in his comments. Then I know you heard that.
I do. What I loved out of all of it was the first thing he said was start the morning off with mobility. I would encourage any young person playing sports, man. The strength is important, the condition is important, but if you don't incorporate some yoga and stretching in your life, like if you can't open your hips and flip your hips, like the strength and speed part of it won't even be there. And so for a guy of his size, his caliber, already predicted to go first round, top offensive lineman coming out of, high school and coming to Colorado, for him to understand, like, I have to get fluid in my motions. I got to be able to move and increase my range of motion. That said more to me about his mindset, than the obvious parts.
Agreed. Got to have that mobility.
Damn, so looking for it.
Yeah, man, that boy look like he could be a pro wrestler too, man. We were talking about Gage. That's another pro wrestler right there.
All right.
And Chico Dukes, we got to understand, man, this dude just turned 20. Like, you're looking at a 19-year-old functionally. He just turned 20. Right? So you haven't seen the best offensive line body he's going to create yet.
Exactly. He hasn't even reached that peak yet.
When I saw him originally, I never thought Laramie Tunsil. And if you guys go look at Laramie Tunsil, especially in his heyday, as far as the body he had being the offensive lineman, he looked like a tight end, just a supersized tight end. He never had that frame to look like you would think he was a defensive end. And Jordan Seaton is getting to the point where he's starting to develop that body where you don't know what he plays. When he first got to school, you knew he was offensive lineman. He's building his body to where you don't know where he could play. And I think that's a great thing to have a positionless body, if that's a thing.
Yeah. I think nowadays, let's just go back like 20 years ago. You might look at an offensive lineman, and he'll look like an offensive lineman. You only had one or two of these guys that were chiseled, that looked like they might have been a former tight end that gained weight. Now they're playing offensive tackle. But now you see these guys that look like Aaron Donald. They be 300 pounds, but they have abs. Like, well, hold on, time out. Who built you? Where y'all come from? You know what I mean? And they'll be the offensive lineman now, way more athletic, way less just fat on them, being big. You know what I'm saying? I hope I ain't say no pause worthy junk right there, Duke. The way you look. Damn.
Chico, like I tell the guys, man, just be yourself. Just let you show, Chico. Just let you show. We'll fix the other stuff, but just be you.
You didn't even say that, Chico. That was me. My bad. I ain't say nothing.
But yeah, they have offensive linemen have abs nowadays, man.
I was just thinking about with that little hat, man.
So I hated it. Don't put it back on,
I'll just say this on standby shit, Chico. Should Chico go Chico? It is on standby for just emergency.
That's my boy, man.
Ain't no Rico going on today, dog.
Boy, Chico.
I can't even come, man. You know what? Let's go to the next subject, man. You know what? It's the awards tonight.
Now, when I started laughing was when you was like, man, he was talking about Aaron Donald. You got a body like that. Where you put that together? And I was like, and I'm thinking like Chico with the little hat. You're like, where they got some more of them at?
You know what? I hate to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. We up and about this thing. Peace in the Middle East. The morning run once again. Cheer. You is you.
Caden Salter, quarterback, University of Colorado, and I start off every morning with a morning run.